And I know it's been a few weeks, but it's been a busy couple of weeks. We just came through the holidays, the Super Bowl. It's New Year's, right? So Happy New Year's. And I just finished editing my last wedding from 2022. And now I can focus on some other things. I've been searching high and low for the right travel setup for some time now. And slowly I've collected a few things that will make my kit a lot lighter, more compact, and a lot less stress on my back. So this package, I've been waiting to open this, and I can't wait to show you what I have here. I think you'll like what I have. And I'm not sponsored by anyone. No one gives me anything. In fact, I don't think I'm big enough to get anything from anyone. Maybe that'll change one day. But for now, I'm paying for my own my own stuff. And I stopped by B&H. I didn't really know what I wanted when I rolled in the store, but I knew that, I don't get to go to B&H that often. Typically, I order online. So I stopped in and I ordered this beauty. This, my friends, and some of you may have seen this before, is the Interfit softbox. And this little package is a softbox. So, in addition to the softbox, I'm going to kind of walk you through my whole travel kit. Now, I'm not going to get into every single thing that I travel with when I go on vacation, or I'm going to a on-location shoot, or I'm traveling out of town for a wedding. But I've got a trip to Japan coming up and Bali this year. So Japan and Bali, I'm going to Canada, and a couple of other places that I probably don't need to mention. Now, again, this may not be the perfect solution. Obviously, when you're doing portrait shoots, you kind of want that 32-inch softbox, right? Or the bigger sizes. But if you're traveling and you got to go to JFK Airport or wherever you're traveling, whether it's on a train or the airplane or a bus, I guess. I don't take the bus. But if you're traveling on the airplane, you want to travel light. You want to try not to check your stuff in if you can avoid it. And you just don't want stuff flying all over the place. You don't want stuff hanging out of your suitcase. You don't want stuff hanging off of your camera bag. This is the solution. Watch this. Hopefully I don't smack myself in the face with it. Boom. Booyah. Check that out. Boom. This is called the Interfit softbox. It is 24 by 24, right? It's like I guess it's a square, right? 24 by 24. It's pretty big, right? You can put it on your head like that. But anyway, the bottom line is you get this in the package. And obviously, when you're traveling with this, you're going to want this already pre-set up. So I probably won't waste my time kind of setting it up right now. But you got the inner dampener here, or diffuser. You want the inner diffuser. And then you've got the outer diffuser, just like any other softbox, where it would kind of Velcro to the softbox. So it also comes with this little beauty dish adapter, which also is very small in size. And basically you take it and you really are just gonna, doesn't take much. You're just gonna, make sure I don't knock anything over. And you insert it right here. And there you go. That literally took 2 seconds. Well, a little bit more than 2 seconds, but you do it that way. And I think there's some small clamps, but the guy demonstrated in the store, and this thing was pretty sturdy, as you can see, right? And now, in order for it to work, you're gonna also have your Godox adapter, and you kind of click it in. Right? And now, there you go. You can use this with your 8600. You can use this with your 8300. I'm going to use this with my 8200 Pro, made by Godox. Typically, I do use the Bare Flash bulb. It's lightweight It comes with a lithium-ion battery. I typically travel with 2 of these, but for a full day shoot, usually 1 does the job. Basically, you take the light, you're gonna insert it into the bracket, you're gonna tighten it up, and there you go. Your mobile setup that goes right in your camera bag. Right in the camera bag. Anyway, so that. Now the next question is, we're traveling with this stuff, you know, what do you put your light on? Well, I'm glad you asked. That's a great question. But really quickly, let me demonstrate how fast this gets broken down. You pop it right out. Boom. Pop it out. Fold it up. And you basically hand bite size. I don't think you can beat that. This is awesome. Anyway, the next thing I have for you is my light stand. I've been looking high and low for the right light stand that I can travel with, that's not going to be intrusive, it's not going to stick out of my luggage, it's not going to poke people as I walk through a crowded airport, is the Manfrotto 1051 compact light stand. Boom. This light stand is about 2 feet wide when compact, and then it opens up to about 7 or 8 feet. I can check it for you guys. But now I know 8 feet is probably not the most optimal, right? But for a travel setup that you're only going to use on occasion, it's totally worth the money. Totally worth the money. So I believe I paid about $120 for this, but it's totally worth the money. So would I trust using this light stand on a very windy day without support? Probably not. So if you know you're going to be doing a shoot on location and you don't have someone to support the light stand, hold it for you, I would recommend traveling with sandbags. Now I travel with sandbags. I don't have any with me right now, but I travel with light ones that can be filled with sand. You can fill them with rocks. You can fill them with water bottles if you want, but when they're empty, you can fold your sandbag up and put it in your camera bag. So, you know, it's a great thing to have. If I'm not shooting a wedding or I'm not shooting a fashion show or some type of special event out of town and I'm traveling, I'm typically gonna go with my smaller lens lineup. So right here we have the Sony Zeiss 55mm 1.8. We have the Sony 35mm 1.8 as well. These are my go-to lenses. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious why, right? These lenses weigh damn near nothing, right? They're lightweight. They take up just a little bit of space in my camera bag. Now, I'm traveling with them. They're good quality lenses. I have no ifs, ands, or buts about shooting with them. It's just that when I'm traveling, I want to travel lighter. I do have the Sigma Art 35mm 1.4. It's actually what I'm shooting on right now. There's nothing like traveling and you've got tons of lights, gear, you got a light stand, you got a giant softbox, you got these crazy big lenses with you, right? Why travel with this when you can travel with this, right? I mean, it makes sense. Obviously, anytime you shoot, you want the highest quality materials with you, but if your concerns are more about being mobile, not having extra back stress when you're walking through, you know, JFK or wherever you're at, I just get tired of dragging a whole bunch of crap around with me. But I love to carry my, you know, 400 watt or my 600 watt 80 Strove. Of course, who wouldn't want to have the best gear at your disposal when you're trying to shoot something dynamic? But when you're traveling out of the country, when you're traveling cross country, you want to travel light, or at least I know I do. Hey, thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions about anything that I showed you in today's video, feel free to shoot me a question in the comments section. I'll do my best to respond as soon as I can. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for tuning in. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If this is your first time visiting the channel, hit the subscribe button. And for all my folks that have subscribed in the last few months since I started this journey, I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. But for now, that's it. So thank you for tuning in to my lightweight travel video or travel gear video. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's your boy, Lamont Olette. Peace.